Shining through the dark, past 1,000 stars, we have come this far. Who we are is just a dream.
To the Rift Scuttler here. Speaking of which, we got an early Devour in the bottom lane. That's going to be first blood, 2 minutes, 28 seconds into the game. This is not supposed to happen, but somehow KingZone make it happen time and time again.
Trying to turn on to Khan on the top side, though.
He's just going to flash here as Sungwon. He's looking to burn his own flash. That Sungwon is in here.
Doesn't have a trinket ward to actually get vision of it. Has to face check.
Oh, this is a rise in here. The flash, or rather the smite is going to come in from someone, but here's BDD trying to help him out, but it's 3-on-1 now, and Peanut goes down. Not able to get the kill, and the slow coming in on a BDD. The double flash, and they're going to get a second kill.
Formation there for KingZone. Usually the team that's being invaded on has to wonder. They knew exactly what was happening.
Okay, they're going to go really heavy on the Gorilla, but look at this. He's turning it around. The Devour coming in, but the Grey Hell is not enough, and Key will survive for now. Cannon Barrage will make it, and even Dre, but now someone is going to be, Zangin rather, is going to be flashed upon. Lava now TPing in, trying to get onto Peanut here, that Realm Ward, but someone goes down. A double kill to Peanut, and finally that last auto will go over. So much action so far. Prey, he's looking for more with the Flash W, and he is going to get the kill.
Prey has so many kill involvements already. Madness on the bot side. Khan might just die solo at the top.
Looks like maybe Papa never gets a chance to talk in this cast as Khan trying to run away, but no flash, and one more will do it, and a solo kill on the top lane.
We have 10. Top side is not a happy place for the side of KingZone Dragon X.
It's a really quick response here from KingZone as Khan. He was getting frisky though, and now he's going to be stunned up, and the Sejuani ultimate coming in. That's just, again, too greedy.
And bot lane, plenty of kill involvement. There's the first arrow.
There it is, right on top of that Sejuani, but look at how tanky he is. Finally, the Devourer comes in to try to save BDD, but the hook gets Gorilla. That might be 2 kills going to the side of ROX. Tigers, Sungwon gets out of
well.
there, make it 3.
Getting over kills, the mid game to late game may never come.
Khan in trouble again, is going to be stunned up, and we got a big rotation. Eats the oranges, but now he doesn't have a chance. The flash comes in. They finally do get that.
For a fight around the red buff.
They certainly have the ability to engage if they want to, and someone gonna miss here, and he gets extremely low pulled in by the Skarner, and Peanut will survive at the end of it, so.
I wonder if we'll see more Ashe in a meta with less wards, because we have the old clairvoyance effect happening with the E.
Okay,
shot.
Sungwon again, just throwing a curveball to the side, and Key engaging by himself. This is not necessarily what they want. Here comes Lindarang, but he immediately gets knocked up here, and now Sungwon in the back. Prey, though, he's going to be knocked down eventually. But BDD in the front, trying to get on top of Key. Finally, Khan is going to make his way in here. But look at Sangyun and Lava doing work. Gorilla is going to go down as well. And all of a sudden, Khan, a little bit rise, able to zone him out effectively. And you can see just how fast it is. If they ever get an opportunity, ROX are going to take it. Right before he could do anything, but it just did not matter.
And it started with a Sungwon missed ult for the second time, and you think, okay, maybe this is the time for KingZone. Prey is caught in the middle of it all, but the difference in the play is that Gangplank does not teleport, he walks over. He gets chunked out, doesn't die. It's a big ultimate by Lindarang. Well positioned not to get stunned, but into the fight. And while it's a perfect fight, largely by KingZone, they're unable to actually fight 5v5, so everyone ends up exposing the Realm Warp in
a surprising amount of wave clear with the barrels and the Ashe to help out with the volleys, but this is just an eventuality that this turret will go down. And speaking of which, Lava, he's all alone, so looks like they want to get at least one member. Trying to use the last 30 seconds of the Baron buff, but look at that, Sangyun, he might be dove upon here as all the ultimates coming in, and they get him in the back line. Now they're on the chase, the TP gonna be canceled. Lindarang might have his GA pop.
Plus behind. As we see the replay, we already saw what happens when KingZone were outnumbered. This time, the barrels were on point. Those barrels that were tickling 10 minutes ago are starting to be ready to go. Rise cancels teleport, understands there's no way to salvage this. crucially to full health and topped up is basically impossible. As someone wants to face check.
They're gonna face check and look at Lava going low, but Peanut gonna be forced to be devoured as ROX Tigers do in fact get away. The GP gonna be of that Baron pits. ROX coming in, they actually don't get solo kill on the top lane around the area.
10 kills.
Looking for another pick. Maybe it's gonna be Gorilla. There is that Sejuani ultimate used into the hook. They try to get all that CC down, but it's not enough to kill him. Oh, just barely. It looks like he picks up the kill. Taking this one up, and look at how fast it goes down with the mountain, and here they go. They're gonna engage on Tapina. This isn't enough, but look at Prey and BDD in the background doing all that damage. He's going in, and the Who's ultimate from the side of BDD. They clean up 4v5, and Kingzone with one fell swoop get themselves back in the game. Damage be hooked up, poor guy, never even got to be named.
Dash arrow onto Key, once again isn't able to draw any cooldowns. Gangplank bringing up the minion wave in bot. They're actually looking to collapse onto Khan.
Okay, this could be 3 members. The barrels do the damage. He's trying to chunk him out, but he does go down. Songyun in the front again, and it's gonna get low here. Who's gonna get it?
Oh!
He's gonna go over to PDD.
Of all people!
Somehow, some way, the smites are too early. Look at how fast that goes down. They're bringing again. Someone in the front is going to eat that arrow. So close was the hook onto Peanut, but it does not come through.
Elder still for 20 seconds, and the Baron down to 4,000.
It doesn't lease there, and so that's just going to go over to the side of Kingzone ROX.
Poke away the Sejuani passive, but other than that, there's the hook.
They got Peanut in the front, but Gorilla is going to be able to get himself out of harm's way and devour him up. It may come down to a smite fight. It is so tense. Cannon Barrage is going to come in. Peanut with the hook, but someone in the front.
He got it!
This time he finally gets into the huge ultimate from Lindarang, but he immediately goes down. Songyun is getting free hitting in the back, but eventually the Sejuani dies, and so does Lindarang.
Seconds on Nara and Sejuani. Surely this is the time.
Surely it is. The arrow's gonna come in. Lava, but the one hit, the one crit,
the burn as well. There was a Baron. He doesn't get a eulogy. He's just dead.
This much, you just go to the, okay, I'm gonna hold that thought. They're gonna engage,
they
get Prey, but the Devour comes
Lindarang!
in. Oh, Khan trying to get in the back, but the Meganar's a little bit late there. Khan though, he disappears. Songyun is popping off. They're moving forward, and ROX is trying to take the victory here. The Realm Warp, they want to get onto the back line, but there it is, trying to fight back, and Lava getting low too. Songyun though is still alive. Keep your eyes on him. They're trying to get into the back line. Peanut's gonna go down. The Devour's not enough, and he takes out 2. Prey's still alive somehow, and the game is not over. Lindarang had to go back to base to save it. Probably took Scorch for the lane. Here we go, they're gonna be bursting it down. Khan from behind, the barrel does not go off. They're gonna pull someone here. Do they have enough damage? He's gonna run away, finally. But here's Lindarang trying to get onto Khan now in the top side though. Someone gets
They don't kill someone!
They don't kill someone, and Khan goes down. It's 5-on-4.
On this Elder, as Kingzone decide they want to take Baron as an answer.
Well, let's see if they can do it fast enough.
Lava
Look at
knows.
Lava, he's sprinting to the Baron. He's got his Nikes on. Keep in mind,
big minion waves.
The minion waves in top and bottom right now.
Another one of those moments, Valdez. What do you do? They look to contest.
5-minute Elder. It's going to get low. It's going to go over to BDD. Gorilla might just have to give his life for it. Looks like that's going to be the answer with the Realm Warp. Lava and Key. A big mistake. 2 members go down to the front line. They still have the Elder, but look at the minion waves pushing in. They've got Baron too.
It's insane stuff for Kingzone. Really big mistake from ROX Tigers. You cannot go on the back line against Azir Ashe. Are you kidding me? At 60 minutes, they will lose the inhibitor again. Kingzone walk in. We still are not clear if they will win the game, but Khan has teleport in 10 seconds.
That's the question. Take a look at that Nexus turret. That's all they've got at this point. That and the Nexus health. Can ROX Tigers hold this is the big question. I mentioned it before, this damage happens
Khan.
in a millisecond, so you cannot make any mistakes like the side of ROX Tigers did.
Remember, the Elder buff does buff up this combo even further.
Look at that damage on the BDD in the back line. He's incredible.
Oh!
With the barrel and the cannon barrage.
He's gonna die.
No!
No!
Auto. He stays alive, but will it matter? They're chipping away at the next distance. Finally, Prey wants to do it here. The stun trying to come in, but he gets it. GG is finally Kingzone in 62 minutes take the game.
It turns out there is a way to go to a third Elder Dragon buff. They got all three and lost the game anyway. Did ROX Tigers. One mistake will always separate you, and the Realm Warp into the backline was a disaster for the side of the Rise and the Thresh. They go down, Khan's teleport comes in, and they win the game. Still 60 minutes to dream here in the LCK. It's not 94, but it felt like 94. We had kill a minute till 11 minutes in the game, and still we had 49 minutes more of action. Kingzone will go back, and their coach will say the early game was the problem. They were unsociable. They made too many mistakes around the early to mid game, which allowed it to go this late. But ROX Tigers will be devastated. They are still in with that shot to make it to playoffs, and even a game win can matter when game score could be all the difference between 5th and 6th and playoffs and watching on as other teams go forward.
You can see they're nearly dumbfounded after a game like that. Lindarang thinking about what went wrong. A pretty obvious one with the Realm Warp towards the end, but again, you can't expect these guys to be perfect. And Riot with the fantastic timing, must-watch games. You guys just watched one. You were here to witness this game happen.
So let's watch what happens here. Kingzone do have the damage taken down. Someone gets in the pit. He was half a second slow to get the smite because Skarner wasn't in range to smite. Ooh. But this is when you get too excited. This is when you go into the back line against Azir Ashe with Baron, 6 items, Gathering Storm.